Are they okay in there? It sounds like someone's dying in there. Oh! Wait, is that an elf?
Hey guys, welcome or perhaps welcome back to the channel. My name is Kumiko, but you can just call me Kumi for short, and today we are here to react to episode 11 of Frieren entitled Winter in the Northern Lands. I'm curious to see where things are going to go from here because we just defeated Linnea Lugner and Aura the Guillotine, which was so good, man. Like, I loved episodes 9 and 10. It was so cool to see Fern, like, just completely gap Lugner. It was so satisfying as well to see Stark just, like, slice Linnea. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's why her name is Linnea, because she got a freaking line sliced right through her body, and then Frieren just completely outmanned Aura. So that was great. I loved everything about it. Like, seriously, such a good episode, and I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen next. So, really quickly, just a reminder, I do have Patreon. For just $5, you can get early access to the full uncut versions of my reactions. So if you're curious, go ahead and check that out. The link is down below in the video description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into episode 11 of Frieren. I hope Stark's okay. Stark got kind of like messed up in episode 10. The aftermath of the battle. Aww. And she's praying for them. She sure did. Yup. Oh, is Fern praying too? Wow, and not every single suit of armor looks fully intact. Wow, what a beautiful scene of them praying together. Wow. That's right, he did. Was that his... I wonder if he's gonna see his son's crest. Oh, yeah. I kind of figured that's what it was. It's like just having respect for what little is left of these people who once lived. And once again, I just love how Frieren is coming to understand the things that she didn't in the past, you know? Like, if he does come across his son's suit of armor, I feel like it's gonna mean so much to him that it's intact. I'm pretty dang sure at this point, because like after I watched episode 10, I went back and watched the part about his son, and I'm pretty dang sure that his son like is gonna be in Aura's army. I don't know if we're gonna like actually see it, but Himmel got mad at me. Yep. She learned a lot from him. Huh. Aww, that's sweet. Oh. Oh, yeah. Aw. Yeah, it probably means so much to him. Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Man, dude, that... Okay, I'm gonna like full on cry, but that definitely got me a little bit misty-eyed because I was like wondering if he was gonna notice his son's suit of armor, and then like there it was. And once again, like, I mean, he just said it, like, I've never been more grateful to anybody, you know? Like, I just appreciate so much that she can sort of understand like how her actions impact others, you know? Like, even though she didn't actually like talk to the Graf, like obviously she doesn't know the Graf's feelings, but I feel like Himmel has taught her how much her actions can impact other people. So ooh, it's fake. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. We already know that, like, most of Flame's texts are fakes, so I suppose that's not surprising. I'm also just taking a minute to look at these paintings. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm wondering if, like, maybe this one up here is possibly his son because this looks maybe kind of similar to his outfit. So I don't know, but I'm wondering if like maybe perhaps that's his son. I don't know.
これは趣味ですので。
それより堅苦しい言葉遣いはな。
魔王討伐の旅立ちの時、王都では貴族に対する比例は死罪だとか。
Okay. I mean, yeah. It do be like that sometimes. Yeah.
懐かしいな。ヒンメルの情けぶ顔。
それとなクソガキ。わしにタメ口叩くのはこの。
It was like that. It was like that in certain times.
中央諸国は野蛮ですね、閣下。
Oh. Hello. Hello, good sir.
裏庭の木切り終えました。まああれだ。
Okay, well that's good. We've got a reasonable guy. That's nice.
よかったですね、シュタレク様。
Happy for you, Stark.
気絶してる。
Fern just carrying him with her magic. Oh, honor the heroes. Ah! Just floating Stark around through the town. You know how it is. Oh my god, that's the big... Did you... Excuse me? That is the biggest burger I've ever seen. Do you see the burger to head ratio? That's insane, man. Oh my god. Also, I'm wondering if... Because, like, in the last episode, there were, like, a few flashes of Frieren's adventures with, like, Himmel and Hyder and Ison. And now I'm wondering, like... Because it looked like they fought Aura before. I'm wondering if they had, like, a similar celebration after they fought Aura the first time. Oh. This is a really pretty song already. Wow. Is this Millet? Dang. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. Holy. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, dang. That was such a gorgeous sequence. Oh my gosh, wow. Like, one, I loved the song, but two, I've said this before, I just love how this anime shows time passing, you know, like, it's winter already. And we just went through, like, the most beautiful transition sequence to get here. Like, oh my god, that was gorgeous. Wow. Oh. Okay, well, we've got two first-class mages right here. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but I think we are. I think we are one, and I think Fern probably is one. Oh! Oh, okay. Third class mage. Oh. Does we're an underground mage. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, in fairness to her, it would be like if you had to get a new certificate, like, I don't know, every 2 days. That would be really annoying. So I guess I can't really blame her for not, like, keeping up with the times, because for her, that's, like, such a short period of time. Oh, that's really cool, though. I did not realize there was a magic association, but I guess that makes sense, because they said that, like,
they talked about how mages studied Zoltrak in order to learn how to counter it, and also in order to learn how to, like, turn it into a weapon for humans. So I guess it makes sense that there's a magic association. I don't know if they, like, mentioned that before, and I might not remember it if they did mention it before, but it makes sense that there is one, because once again, the whole Zoltrak thing with them, like studying the Zoltrak, so that makes sense. Okay.
このままでは先に進めません。
Mm,
あまり詳しくはないのですが、北側諸国でも
okay. We are gonna ace this exam, dude.
最大の魔法都市オイサーストだな。
Alburst.
渋谷山
The Schwer Mountains.
脈に進めばいいが、
Okay. Got it. Long journey? To Frieren, it's probably a short journey.
良い旅を。
And we're off on another journey, another adventure.
雪だな。
Oh.
そろそろ冬ですね。ここら辺の冬は厳しい。
Hmm.
この戦いで最も多くの人を殺したのは
Oh.
北側諸国の冬だ。
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it certainly is looking a little chilly.
ほらね、迷った。
Oh! Oh, Stark is... Oh, poor Stark. I guess we're gonna have to figure it out, yeah. That is not good. 28 years after the death of Himmel the hero, in the Decker region located in the Northern Lands. I can't believe we got lost before even entering the Schwer Mountains. Can we set up camp somewhere or something? Do we have supplies for that?
それにならないよ。
Stark just... I was gonna say, can we float him? But I guess not, it's too windy. That would be not great.
ついでいく。
We have to go on like a whole separate journey to find Stark because he just got blown away like a freaking balloon. Oh,
で行っていいですか。
can I leave him behind?
80年前の知識ですよね。
I mean, yeah. Okay, it looks promising. It looks like there is something.
なんだか人の気配がしますね。
Oh,
先客がいるのでしょ。
are they okay in there? It sounds like someone's dying in there. Oh! Wait, is that an elf? Oh my gosh! Oh my god. He's just gonna keep going? You're not gonna say anything? Just like, nah.
ダメでございます。他を探して。
Fern's like, absolutely not.
心外だな。
I love the fact that he made eye contact with them and just continued to do his squats. Also, interesting necklace. It reminds me a little bit of Frieren's. It's obviously not the same, but interesting necklace. And this is an elf, apparently.
フリーレン様。
待て。お前。
Yes, she does have the elf ears like you do.
同族と会うのは300年ぶり。
I know, yeah, this is crazy. I did not expect us to just like randomly run into a half-naked elf in the middle of the winter in the Northern Lands.
ジョーちゃんも火をありがとうな。女神様の導きだな。種を失ってしまってな。燃える小屋の中、スクワットで命をつないでいたんだ。
I mean, you know, I guess I can't blame him. It was just funny the way that he made like eye contact with them and did not even stop. Like he just kept going. But I mean, I guess that is the best way to keep warm if it's really cold and you don't have a lot of other options. I am curious about Stark. Like, is he just like super sensitive to the cold, or like is there some reason, like can Frieren and Fern somehow keep themselves warmer with magic or something? Like why is my guy Stark just like completely out of commission? Is he just not used to the cold, or is there like another reason?
よくわからないんですけど。
文句のクラフトだ。
Craft the monk, Frieren the mage.
こ ちらは戦士のシュタルク様。
しかしオレオール天国を目指す旅か。
Oh, okay, so he knows about it.
真犯儀だけどね。フリーレン様、シュタルク様の体温が。
Oh, yeah, what's going on with Stark?
あんなに大きい
The eyes in and the thumbs up. Oh my gosh. I think we need to get you like a hot chocolate or something, my guy. Oh! Dude. It's fine. Don't think about it. Just don't. Oh my gosh, man.
せっかく火ので温めてやったというのに
Bro, Kraft is like the best thing that has ever happened to us, man. I'm so happy with the addition of him. Like, that's so freaking funny. Although, once again, I mean, I guess that's the way to do it. Like, if you can't get warm by the fireplace, then, you know, like, that might be the way to go. Sometimes you need body heat.
遅いか
You've got a nice body.
よく鍛え上げられたいい体だ。
Mm.
あんたとんでもなく強いだろ
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
クラフト
I want to know more about Kraft.
う。でも名のある文句ってのは間違いねえだ。
近くに俺の荷車と積み荷がある。本当にお前たちに会えてよかった。
I'm so glad we met you too. Oh,
せず
nice.
使ってくれ。
量は十分にありますね。
Yo, Kraft is so clutch. Like, besides being Kraft the monk.
お前のことなんてこれっぽっちも知らん。
この魔法使いですよ。
Hmm.
俺たちはエルフってことだ。
Do they have like elf clans or elf colonies or something? Up! Get that training in, boy. Aw, those are very cute little creatures. Hmm. Kraft is a bit like Hyder, isn't he? Like, the way he's dressed reminds me a lot of Hyder. And the fact that he seems, you know, like religious in at least some way and like with the prayer and everything. It's also interesting to see that Frieren is now praying because she wasn't in the previous dinner scene. So that's kind of cool. And it actually kind of brings me back. It kind of brings me back to that scene in episode, I can't remember the episode, maybe like 5 or 6 or 4 or I don't remember. But it brings me back to that scene where all 4 of them are praying like at Isen's family's grave. And now we see like all 4 of our party members praying. Or well, I don't know if Kraft is gonna be like a permanent part of the party, but
よう超えられた。
oh.
フェルンに渡してやってくれ。
Ah, just like his.
捕虜に育てられた影響だろうな。女神様への感謝を忘れていない。
To thank the goddess. Okay.
どうして女神様を信じて。この世界の長い歴史の
Goddess of
中で
creation.
実際に姿を現したことは一度もない。
Oh. Huh. You're young. Wait, how old is Kraft?
心の底から女神様を信
In the
じて
bottom of my heart.
いてくれなきゃ
I
困るんだ。
need her to exist because it's convenient or
奴は皆死に絶えた。
oh, interesting.
女神様に褒めてもらうんだ。よく頑張った。 素晴らしいものだった。わかるだろう。フリーレン。自分の生きてきた奇跡が誰にも。
Oh, wow.
俺たちは長い人生を歩んでここにいるんだぜ。
I want to know how old Kraft is.
俺も話す。お前が信じないっていうのなら女神様の代わりに
Oh,
俺がお
wow.
前を
Himmel and Eisen and Hyder.
正直ですね。
Ah, okay.
きっと女神様も
Dang. So I can't recall if they've mentioned before that Hyder was an orphan, but that's interesting. I feel like he probably felt like an even more profound connection to Fern because of that. Like, so Fern is also an orphan, just like Hyder. Dang, I didn't know that about him. I can't remember if, like, it's been mentioned before. All right, so my computer just froze up. I just restarted it, so I think we should be good to go, but that's a little annoying, not gonna lie, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, we'll just continue from where we left off. One thing that I was gonna say with regard to all of this, so we already talked about Hyder and Fern and the fact that they're both orphans. A couple things I'm interested in actually. Like, first one is, does Fern know that Hyder is an orphan as well? Like, was she aware of that? Like, I'm just curious if she knows that they share that in common. Second thing that I'm wondering about is actually, how did Hyder become an orphan? You know, like, I'm wondering if we'll get that backstory. Like, did his parents just not want him? Could his parents not keep him? Was his family killed by demons? Like, I'm curious if we'll ever get additional context to how he became an orphan, or if they're just going to leave it at this, but I am kind of wondering about that. Another thing that's actually really sticking out to me right now is just this sentence. I'm sure the goddess will praise me for living a pure and proper life, because, and I'm gonna make some assumptions here, I could be wrong, but when you add in the context of Hyder being an orphan, I'm guessing that he himself likely did not receive a lot of praise and attention growing up, because I feel like a lot of times in orphanages, you know, like, they do their best, but a lot of times they're stretched pretty thin, and it's difficult to make sure that every single child gets the attention and praise that they deserve, right? So again, this is an assumption on my part, but I am making the assumption that Hyder did not get a lot of praise and attention when he was growing up, and this might be one of the reasons why he seems to sort of crave that from the goddess. You know, I'm sure the goddess will praise me for living a pure and proper life, kind of in the same way that Kraft, like, seems to be at least presently devoid of any praise, and so, like, he also craves praise, and he's like, I guess I'll get it in the afterlife from the goddess, you know? So that's interesting.
酒を飲みながら何を言ってるんだこの生臭いやつは。
フリーレン
Someone to praise you.
急にどうしたのさ。
あなたは女神様を信じていないような
I'll praise you instead. Wow.
褒められるようなことなんて何もない。
Oh, he noticed.
それは血の滲むような努力の賜物に見えますが
Yep, absolutely.
それ何年一緒に旅をしていると思っているんですか
面白い話じゃないよ。
構いません
Wow, dude.
私の子供は
Perhaps a child of mine will become a mate. Oh, and she did. She absolutely did. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. This makes me feel like my assumption might be correct, because if Hyder didn't grow up with a whole lot of praise and attention, I think that might be why he wants to praise Frieren in that flashback. Like, I think that might be why he wanted to praise her. Like, he didn't want her to experience, like, maybe the lack of praise and attention that he experienced. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's, like, it's really interesting that Hyder talks about praise and then, like, he wanted to praise Frieren. Like, I don't know, that's okay. Okay.
なんで女神
We'll talk about it more at the end.
は変なやつが多いんだろうね。遠慮しておくよ。
Aww.
そうか。いい友人を持ったな、フリーレン。
Oh.
その人はもう
Oh, man.
今は天国にいるよ。
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous shot too.
根性の別れとは思わん。何百年後かにまた。
A few centuries. I hope we see him sooner than that.
おっさんも元気だな。
He's cool. I like Kraft a lot. He's really cool. Bye, Kraft. Oh my gosh, that was such a good episode. Okay, so I really loved this scene. This scene had me like a little bit emotional because I kept wondering if he was going to encounter like his son's suit of armor. And I really like the way they did it. You know, it wasn't some like big emotional display. It was more like a quiet emotion, but like I really felt it, you know? It's not like he like fell over sobbing or anything, but it was just this like realization. And it's like he's at peace, being able to see this piece of his son like intact, you know? I've never been so grateful. And again, like this is just such a good visual where you can see like every single suit of armor is fully intact. And just like how much that meant to him, like, oh my gosh, that was a really gorgeous scene. And then yeah, I am so obsessed with this, like this passage of time scene was so good. So good. And him like staring at the sword, it's like he can kind of finally put it to rest, you know? Like I feel that seeing his son's suit of armor fully intact gave him some closure. So I think that was really beautiful. But the name that has protected me. The name that has protected me rhymes with schmimmel. Is being called by that soothing voice of yours. So that you won't close your eyes all alone. Wow. I'll embrace you. Oh my gosh. Man, and dude, Stark's face when he's... I mean, you know, in fairness, like, I would be afraid of this guy too. Like, he looks kind of spooky. I can't really blame Stark. Like, kind of looks like a ghost or something, or some sort of, like creepy spirit standing there in the shadows with his axe. Oh, and they got little winter clothes. You joined your warm hands with mine. Oh, Stark and the kids. So I won't forget. Aww. Where it's full of flowers. Aww. You are a place I will return to. Ah, that's so gorgeous. Unravel the darkness. Oh, this is so... Oh, I love this song, man. It's so gorgeous. Wow. Wow. To the blue path that never ends, and himmel means sky, and the sky is blue. Oh, that's so gorgeous. That was so pretty. Oh my gosh, that was so gorgeous. Wow. Dang. Okay. That was beautiful. I just wanted to watch it one more time because, like, seriously so good. Like, that section was incredible. Seriously incredible. Like, the song is just perfect. It's literally perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better song for that scene. And then just like every single scene in this entire sequence is just God. Like it's so perfect. It's so perfect. I just love the way they show the passage of time. It's so good. So good. Wow. Yeah, that was okay. I loved that part. Loved that part. Absolutely. Just adored that. Okay, also this dude, this is so funny to me. It's the way that he's like so into it and he just looks at them like he's feeling himself on that workout, man. My guy is locked in, no distractions. Like, that's so funny that they make eye contact though. I also really like this episode had so many funny moments, but I also really like this part where we kind of see the passage of time here as well.
And just again, it's like starts with, you know, the three of them praying, and then in the next time we see this dinner scene, and then he's also praying there. The next time we see this dinner scene, Frieren's also praying. Like I love that. I love that. I love the little details in this series. Like at first she's not praying, and then the next time we see her, she is praying. Like it's the little details, you know? It's the little details. I also think this concept of like wanting to be praised is quite interesting. I feel like a lot of times we see praise, or like people who want praise, as like needy, or like I feel like it's almost seen as like a negative thing, or maybe we think of them as like egotistical people who crave praise. But at the same time, I feel like it's super human. It's very human to want praise and to want validation. And I kind of like the way they talked about it here. Like, you know, just like Frieren, Kraft has also lived a very long life. And part of that means that, you know, he doesn't get much praise because everybody who he probably encounters is probably dead by now, or like everybody that he has encountered might be dead. Or people might not remember some of the things that he's done, so he can't be praised for it anymore. So it's actually like, this is kind of a cool character motivation in terms of like why he wants to believe in the goddess, or like why he believes in the goddess of creation. And it sort of echoes Hyder's philosophy a little bit, you know? He's kind of like, it needs to exist because it would be convenient for me. Like, it's more convenient for me if it does exist because, like, I need to be praised. I crave that. And once again, I think that's, like, a very human experience to have. So I really liked that about Kraft's character. I do want to know more about him, though. Like, how old is he? Because it sounds like he's older than Frieren, because he said that Frieren's young, although I don't know how much older than Frieren he is. I'm curious about that. I would also love to know more about his backstory. Like, I hope if he pops back up in a future episode, I hope we'll maybe get a little bit of backstory on him, because I like really want to know what he's been through on his like super long journey. You know, like I want to know more about him as well. Like, I'm super curious about Kraft. And I also really enjoyed like this section of dialogue. It's too cruel for the path your life took to not be remembered by anyone, because I feel like remembrance is such a significant theme in the show, you know? Like all of these moments where Frieren remembers like Himmel and Hyder and Eisen. And once again with the statues, I feel like so much of that was because Himmel didn't want Frieren to feel alone. Like he wanted other people to remember them so that, you know, Frieren would have other people to talk to about them and she wouldn't be alone in her remembrance of them. But this also kind of brings up an interesting question for Frieren, like, who's gonna be there to remember Frieren, you know? Because she outlives almost everybody she encounters. You know, it seems like elf encounters are pretty rare. Like the only creature that we know of, at least, who would potentially outlive her is another elf. So all of her encounters, it's like she's going to outlive all of those encounters. And I wonder if she ever thinks about this, like, will I be remembered by anybody? But I also feel like at the same time, that might be another reason why Himmel, like, wanted statues of all of them. Because by having a statue, like, it's a way for Frieren also to be remembered by people. Okay, I also want to talk about this scene. This one, I had to take a minute to think through what exactly I wanted to say about this. So I took a minute, had a good hard think about it, took some notes. I'm just going to pull up my notes here. So Frieren's response here is really interesting to me because it's almost like she was about to tell Kraft about herself. But then she remembers, like, the praise that she received from Hyder. So it's like for Frieren, she already had praise that was incredibly meaningful to her. And I think she wants to hold on to that. Like, she doesn't need praise from someone who doesn't know her, you know, or have any personal connection to her, because that praise would be hollow praise. Like, Hyder's praise was very personal. He noticed that she was suppressing her mana because he paid attention to her. And I think this is one of the biggest differences, actually, between Frieren and Kraft. Like, Frieren would rather be praised by those she cares about and cherishes, you know? Like, that is meaningful praise to her. Kraft, on the other hand, I think,
just craves any praise. Like, it doesn't have to be from someone he cares about personally, because for Kraft, like, praise in and of itself is meaningful, I guess. But for Frieren, praise is only meaningful if it's from someone who she cares about and who cares enough about her to notice something praiseworthy in her. Just like how Hyder noticed her mana. And so she says, you know, no thank you, I'm good. I just think that's so interesting because it once again, it does speak to the human desire for praise because, as I said, she opened her mouth as if she was about to tell him about herself. You know, there was like, it was almost like there was a temptation for that type of praise there. But then she remembered how meaningful Hyder's praise specifically was to her. And she says, actually, I'm good. I'll pass. I've already had someone else praise me, and that praise was meaningful to me, and I don't need empty praise from you. And I don't want empty praise because empty praise isn't meaningful to me, you know? Like, so that was like just such an interesting response, like so multi-layered, you know? There's like so much you can take out of her response and out of this like entire interaction. It's just, oh, it's so good, man. It's so cool. I also, this moment right here was sad, you know, kind of bittersweet. He's in heaven now, you know. But one thing that I really enjoyed a lot is actually right here, this scene that follows. Then you'll see him again Sunday, but it's actually like the image itself is what I really like here. I think this image is really quite lovely because it's like the rays of sun are sort of shining down on her, and it almost feels like Hyder is smiling at her from heaven, which is where Frieren herself so assuredly says he is right now, which is just, I just think that's really, really, really gorgeous. You know, it's almost like she's looking up at Hyder and he's looking down at her. So I thought that was really beautiful. And I think it also sort of conveys what I was just saying about Frieren and how she views praise. You know, like she is looking up again. I kind of view this as like looking up at Hyder and Hyder looking down at her. And then Kraft is kind of just here, you know, like she doesn't want praise from him because she doesn't have like a connection to him, you know. He doesn't know anything about her, so what could he possibly have to praise, you know? Yeah, just really cool. So good. I love this show so freaking much. The little details, the philosophy, like there's so many things to pick apart in every single episode. There are so many things that happen that get the gears turning inside my brain, and I just love that. Like my neurons love to be activated, man. Like they crave activation, and Frieren like constantly has them just being like, oh my gosh, but like what about this? What about this? Did you think about this? Like, oh, like the way the dots connect is so good. It's like putting together a puzzle, and it's so satisfying when the pieces come together. Like, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, I think that was all that I wanted to say about this episode, but thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Frieren. I do hope that you enjoyed. Sorry about the kind of abrupt pause in the middle. Like I said, my PC just it's a little old, you know. It's a little old. He does his best, but you know, sometimes it just be like that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And with that, it is time for our legend shoutouts. Abel Dark Rider, thank you so much for being an absolute freaking legend. I really do appreciate it. And here are the rest of the shoutouts.